Wednesday. The feeling right now is that it's going to be probably decent to good. I don't think it's going to be bad. I'm definitely still dealing with some laziness, especially since it's a off day for me for work. So definitely feeling a little lazy. Don't really want to do much. But alas, we got to get huge. Because every day we're not working towards our goals. Well, you know, our goals aren't going to come anytime soon if we aren't working for them. So that's why I'm here right now doing this. Decided to start out with some wide grip lat pull downs this time around because I would like to do the row a little bit later. So probably going to do some of these lat pull downs. Gonna hit some rear delts, do some more lat pull downs here with a different grip, and then switch over to the row machine. Get a pretty good couple sets on the row, and then after the row, I think we're gonna come back and do a little single arm lat pull down action, like always. But feeling good energy wise, just motivation is kind of killing me. So that's why you're here, to make me do shit. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay. Also sorry for any of the squeaking noise. This is not well lubricated handle-wise. That was definitely a good first set. So, looking forward to the next one. And yeah, I think I'll do 2 of these. 2 of these sounds good. And then we'll move on to your delts. Well, let's go ahead and do the second set of this. Okay, next set. I will say that one of my roommates before I left offered me these, what do you call them? These like lazy man cake or something. Basically it's just little pizza dough balls baked and that's it. And I decided to have like a little tiny one. The problem is, although I've given it like maybe 30 minutes, it's still, you know, POV God's toughest warrior and his toughest battle, a tummy ache. It's not really that bad right now, but I'm definitely not feeling peak right now, I will say. But who cares about that? Let's just move some fucking weights. Sorry. those last two partials, they killed me. So, yeah. But we're done with this. So let's go do some eccentrics. Not eccentrics. Rear delts. I will do eccentrics, but we're hitting rear delts. Come on. Okay. Rear delts. Rear delt time. I decided to use this specific cable machine where it's hard terminated up here, because the other one that I would like to use, not in use, but in the circumference of it, it is in use. So, in order not to disturb or hurt other people's personal space, I decided to come over here to this one, because even though this is not the one that I've used or is the perfect one, it is still the one at the end of the day that will give the best results for people around me. With that being said, let's just do some of these. Come on. That was good. That was good. But I definitely think if you watched yesterday's video, my left shoulder is still a little bit iffy. So I think I'm just gonna do one set each side. Or just one set in total, one per side kind of thing, you know? Yeah, because that felt good. Everything felt good about that, but it was just, I could feel some of the tightness, you know? I could feel some of the tightness in this area, so I just gotta keep stretching. I'm already doing that. Keep stretching, relax on it a little bit. It'll get a little bit better eventually. And then when I attack a lot more of my shoulder stuff, just trying to focus on nice clean form. Because typically if you're getting pain flares or anything like that, it's either A, you're skipping your stretching, which is just, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you walk around like this all the time. That's how I envision the people walk around that don't stretch. They just always tight. Because you don't release anything. Like, do you even breathe? So, one, it's either you're not stretching or you're not stretching adequately. And two, somewhere in your regimen, there's some bad form showing up. Because the reason that it's my left and not my right is because I'm assuming from some of the form that I've done on some of the other exercises, maybe my left, I let go of the form before I let go of my right arm's form. So, like a bench press. I think it could be from the isolated, or not the ISO, the incline bench press that I do on the Smith machine. I feel like that could be maybe where this came up from, but I don't know. So, just taking everything a little bit, not lighter, just more normal, not trying to overload every exercise. If I can, great, but if I can't, no harm, no foul. But once I feel like I'm fully recovered, going back kind of over my regimen, being very attentive to all the form that I'm doing, even for my failure reps. So for that, like that rear delt, I could tell that my form was slipping a little bit. So you could see that I was trying to like lock my shoulder down a little bit more. Just being aware of that while you're doing the workout. So let's go ahead and do the other side now. Next side. No reason to yap about it right now for the time being. So let's just do it. Yep. Another good one. So, with that being done, let's hop back onto lat pull downs, and I'm gonna try and see if I can find something that you'll see in a bit that I really want to use so I can engage a certain part of my back. But I'll talk about that when I do it right now. So. And we're back here. So for this, I have chosen the close grip D-bar handle thing. I know it has a technical name. I can't remember it right now. But I chose the close grip handle because I really want to focus on getting the mid, you know where it is, the mid back contraction. So that's the goal. That's what we're going to try and do. We got 210 on pin plates. So let's just do it. No reason to talk about it. Okay, well, if my music play. Which, of course, it's not going to now. I swear. Technology sometimes. Am I right? Okay. It's gonna be fun. Okay, wow. Exactly what I wanted and exactly what I needed. So, good, very good. But let's switch over to the row machine, do some stuff over there, and then probably after that I will do the single arm lat pull downs. But that took a lot of breath. So I'm gonna recover for a second and then we'll go do the row. Okay, here we are at the row. I have whatever this attachment is. I think it'll be nice. I don't know. I don't think I've used this for rows before, but I've used this for, I mean, practically everything else. Tricep extensions, bicep curls, everything. So I figured it could give me some play on the row, but we're gonna find out. That is one sticky machine. I'm gonna drop the weight. But that is very, I don't know how I feel about this. Let's see. That is, yeah, that's bad. So let's switch over to the machine row. How about that? Sounds good for me. There we go. And that right there is in essence what this kind of video is supposed to be like. It's to show you that not all the times am I gonna be doing the largest lifts or the most elegant lifts or, you know, very fine-tuned and edited lifts. This is just my life, you know? I'm just trying to get huge in it. That's all I'm trying to do. And this is a documentation of that process. Okay, well, that doesn't go up any higher. That's depressing. Anyways, we can learn a lesson from that. Sure, we're not getting big muscular-wise, but we are, in fact, getting big intelligentsia-wise. And that is never a bad thing. So, with that being said, let us go ahead and do some rows on the machine row, which I know for a fact is not as sticky as that guy. So, let's do single arm. Like I said, not fine-tuned at all. I'm doing this as I go. So, other side. Yeah, that's good for this. All I wanted to do was just tire out the rest of the mid back, and that's what that arm path gets me. There's a nice exertion of the middle of the back, along with like rear delts and a little bit of traps. But since I've pretty much finished them out, it feels like, with barely being able to do 6 reps each side, let us switch over to single arm lat pull downs so then we can focus on more of this lower lat and killing that. Because man, do I love having wings. Okay, got the setup made. All we have to do now is just move the weight. Yeah, nothing too crazy special about this time, just like every other time. Just gonna try and pull this into my side, and from there, we'll get huge. So, no reason to chat. Come on. Nope. That's, whew. That was great. That was phenomenal, I would say. So, hooray. Yeah, let's just do the other side. I'm debating on doing 2 sets. 2 sets of this. I don't know though. I'm gonna do this next set, see how I feel, and maybe do another set, which is a little crazy, because then that would mean I would have 4 movements for my lower lats, which I don't, that's verging on the too much volume, not enough intensity. So, I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. And well, we'll find out, won't we? Okay, I've decided that this is gonna be my last. So, that means we gotta make this one count. And by count, I mean it has to count as much as the other side, because I don't want to get too big on one side versus the other. So let's do it. That was a good way to end it, I think. Felt good, felt great. And I did more than I did last time, which is always the goal. So, let us wrap up the last back day before sailing out. Yeah, well, I mean, end of the workout. Now we have to go do the posing. So, let's go do that. Okay, let us just run through these poses. Sadly, I couldn't get into the other room to do posing because there is someone else in there. And I don't want to be that guy. So we're gonna do some posing in here. It'll be fine. It's decent enough lighting. So, shall we get started? I think we should. Oh yeah. Yep, always good when I do a lat spread, I think. And a double bicep. Also pretty good. All these I think are gonna look pretty good. The real question is looking from the back, because I can't see anything. So. How does that look? Good? I hope so. If not, that's going to be a little sad, but I feel pretty good. So, quick little pump check for today. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. But yeah, that is it for today. I don't really have any updates. Like I said, today more of a chill day for me because it is my day off. So that is very nice. Very nice feeling. I will say tomorrow I'll probably have a new little addition to the very repetitive outfits that I have curated for my fits, for my workout fits. I'll have a new little piece. It'll be shoes. I just dyed them today, so we'll look at them tomorrow and see how either good or bad they look.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Gonna go back and eat some food, get a little shower, and edit the video from yesterday. And yeah, nothing really else. I gotta do some training, some boring work stuff, but other than that, nothing else too crazy. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I don't think I say anything else. I don't know. I'm trying to have like an outro, but peace.